Hello. Hey guys, so it is Kimmi, Notary Life with Kimmi. Well, today I am talking about all the possible fees as a notary you may want to consider charging. So before we get started, I'm gonna always say check with your state handbook to see what you can charge. Do not put it in the description box, well Kimmi, I can't charge that. Each state is so different, but I'm going to give you a few things to think about that may help increase your bottom line. So the first one, this is not in any particular order, but it's quite a few that you may or may not have thought about. The first one is, as a notary, you can offer courier service and charge your client. How much? Maybe another $25, $30, depending on where they want you to go, maybe even $50. For example, I've had many clients, they may have received seller's packages or buyer's packages from the closing attorney or from somewhere else, and they're not able to go to FedEx. So they will ask you, or you may even volunteer, would you like me to take your package to FedEx for you? Not paying for the FedEx fee for them, but just carrying the package for them to FedEx. And you can say, well, I offer that as a service if you like. Or they may even tell you, man, I sure wish someone could take this to FedEx for me. I don't have time. And you can say, oh, I do offer courier service. So you can add that to the bottom line. After you have completed the notarization, whatever fee that was, you can add an additional fee to take the package from point A to point B for them. How about a print fee? As a notary, have you ever had anyone say, man, I got to go over to FedEx and print this document, or I got to go over to UPS and let them print something, and then I'll be right over to you to let you notarize it? Well, guess what? Charge them and you print it. Especially for my notary signing agents, or if you already have a printer, take advantage of that. Add the fee back to the client. UPS charges $1 or $2. FedEx might charge $3 per page. Whatever, you can even add maybe $5 for a couple pages. So add that to your bottom line, print fee services. And I actually add that to my Google page. Some people may only need something printed. If you're in the neighborhood, they rather pay you, then again, run over to UPS or FedEx to have something printed. You can do it right there from your house for them. So that, or if you have a mobile printer, which I do not, but I do offer print services, okay? That's something else. Number 3, again, no particular order. Another way to get that bill up and help your client at the same time is offer to provide a witness. So if you have a family member, you can provide your family member as a witness and keep that fee right in the home. Like, for example, I started charging using my husband as a witness because I got to thinking about it. A lot of times I did not charge for Jeffrey to be a witness. I would just include him for free. But I said, Karen, guess what? If you don't have Jeffrey sign, the document does not move, right? So he needs to be paid for his services, and that's the service that I provide. So I would charge $25 normally for him to serve as a witness, or anyone else that I ask to serve as a witness. Add an additional like $25 depending on the time of day. So if it's a little bit later, you might even charge $30. And if you wanted to charge $25 for the witness and then $5 for you providing the witness as your own personal fee, it's your business. You get to run it how you want to. And if the client really needs a witness, they're going to pay for it, right? It might even be $50 and you pocket $25. You just have to do the math to see what's fair for your client. I always say be fair. And if you be fair, you win and they win. Because a lot of times they want you to provide the witness because they don't know anyone, or they simply don't want the person in their business. So you might be able to rack up that bill a little bit, right? And not in a bad way again. How about late night hours? I typically close at 5. So if someone wants to come to me at 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening, can I charge a late night fee? Perhaps. And I have not as of yet, but I am going to consider it because I do get a lot of requests. Like I said, I typically close at 5. And a lot of times people want to come after that. So you can even let them know, hey, I close at 5, but I don't mind waiting for you until 8. It'll be an additional $15 or $15 or $20, whatever you want to charge. And that the client is in agreement with you. Don't forget, with pricing, the client must always be in agreement with you. You cannot just let them come to you or you arrive in an assignment and increase the price. So you told them $20 on the phone. Now you get there at 6 o'clock. Oh, it's going to be another 10 because it's after 5. No, tell them up front. So don't forget, you may be able to include a late night hour fee, okay, or after hours fee. How about the reverse? Early morning hours. They want to come to you 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't open till 9. So if I got to break my rest and get up early, do I think that may have an early hours fee? Sure. So as long as, again, you and the client are in agreement and it's fair, that may be another $15 or $20 that you can add. You know, hey, they got to be at work by 9. They need you to wake up at 6 and do this so they can get on the train or wherever, catch the metro to get where they have to go in a big city. They may be willing to pay you that, as long as you're in agreement. How about holiday fee? How about that? Everyone else is closed. Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, but you're open, right? You're providing a service. They can't find anyone else. Can you charge a holiday fee? Perhaps. You can add another $15 or $20 to that. You know, again, be fair, but think about a holiday fee. If you're the only notary opening in the area and they have to get something notarized, that's a high commodity. People pay extra for service and they already know, oh, you're working on a holiday. I've had people tell me that, oh, you're working on Christmas? Yeah, but you're going to pay a little extra that day. So don't you get paid premium pay when you work at the hospital? Yes. When you work after hours, I used to work at the hospital, you get what's called shift differential. Anything after 3, weekends, holidays, and etc. You get paid more money, right? Same thing. How about translation services? If you're offering translation services, again, and I did a whole video on this one, you want to make sure you include enough in there for you that you can compensate paying the company if you have to have, pass that over to someone else to translate the document for you. Make sure you add enough in there for you. There's another service you can add. Now, your Visa, MasterCard, Discover fees, when you actually cash out, when you're actually collecting payment, that fee. Now, I personally do not charge my clients for that. But if you wanted to, and I know plenty of notaries that do, you could add a $5 fee for that. You know, I don't believe in nickel and diming my clients if you watch any of my stuff, but I'm just giving you some tips about some different things. If you wanted to add additional income to your notary business, which you may be not thinking about, you know, so after you do really think about it, make a business decision. Is it something you want to charge more for? So if the fee is $40, they're charged, and the processing fee is $2, and I charge my client $5. So I give the credit card processing people there too, and I made $3, right? Because it does take extra time and work to process the credit card. So again, I don't personally charge that fee per se. I kind of wrap all mine in a bundle. But if you wanted to, you could add a $5 processing fee. Okay, and then don't forget your specialty services that other notaries don't even offer. If you don't do the I-9 or ink fingerprinting, hey, you want to learn how to do those. I do have courses. I have free videos on my website, but I do have courses about the I-9 and ink fingerprinting so you can do it like a pro. And those are also things that will help you to get that bottom line up, because many people do not know how to complete it. So if you're the notary that can do a little bit of everything, that means you're going to have a little bit of all the money, okay? Well, this is Notary Life with Kimmi. Again, you could be a courier. You can offer print services, provide witnesses. You can maybe charge late night, early morning, holiday pay. And if you wanted to charge a little bit extra for your credit card processing and accepting payments for those methods where you have to pay for services too, right? Because you do have to pay technically. Visa's not free, MasterCard not free. None of that processing is free. Cash App is not free. So again, if you want to, don't nickel and dime, but just see what we can do to always maximize every client. Make sure we're making enough money that we need to make. Well, until next time, guys, this is Kimmi, Notary Life with Kimmi. Bye.